What you're about to see is fiction. Too many lies have been told to ever know what really happened. I will tell you what I know. Keep in mind, it's just my perspective. You'll have to sort out the facts for yourself. When my sister Helene wrote to me and told me that she had taken a job at the United Nations, I knew something bad was going to happen. The United Nations had extensive archives of sensitive information. Archives I knew my sister could not resist looking into. Powerful people walked the halls of the UN, and no matter what my sister did to conceal her search, it was inevitable that she would be noticed. It was such a comfort to have Jean-Pierre at the funeral. He was my father's closest friend and the closest thing to a father that Helene and I had. We talked about the old days in Algeria, where Jean-Pierre had helped my father with his archaeology work. He did so much since then, but he was as kind and generous with me as ever.
You, of course, will stay with me. I have a guest room already for you.
Forgive me, Jean-Pierre. I know this sounds strange, but I would like to visit the places Helen wrote to me about before she died. I guess I would like to do what she did and see what she saw. I think I would like to stay at her apartment tonight.
Of course. Would you like me to take you there?
Sure.
You have no new messages.
To our undercover investigators, Jazz now knew which guy she wanted. And remember, if you're lonely and searching for a love partner, the mating game can help. Become a contestant by calling me, Margot, at this special number. When we return, we'll tell you how Jazz used these dogs to get the guy of her dreams.
Can you hold this for me for a second, sis?
We'll also show you what our undercover investigators found out about 3 women that Michael was interested in. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more of the mating game.
United Nations moved here in 1951. The large green building is the Secretariat. It was the first building to have an all-glass exterior. The land it is built on is not U.S. soil, but a UN territory with its own laws and police force.
It's terrible to think that you are still alive only a few days ago. The more time I spend in this country, the more my senses tell me that something is wrong. I feel like I'm being watched. I pray I have the strength to hide my feelings. Helen, I swear I will not stop digging until I get to the bottom of this.
Thou still unravished bride of quietness, thou foster child of silence and slow time. What men or gods are these? What maidens? What mad pursuit? What struggle to escape? What pipes and timbrels? What wild ecstasy? When old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain a friend to man, to whom thou sayest, beauty is truth. Truth, beauty. That is all you know on earth, and all you need to know.
I have visited many of the places my sister wrote to me about, but there is one more place I must add to the list. I will go there first thing in the morning before most people are at work. Hello.
What have you done with your sister?
My sister is dead.
Don't get cute with me.
My sister is alive?
I'm gonna find out one way or the other.
Let's move it! The light is green!
Hey, lady.
Who are you?
Hey, you okay? What the hell happened?
I'm looking for my sister. Could you help me find my sister?
Who's your sister?
She's alive.
Where is she? She got a problem?
She's alive.
South Avenue and 56th Street.
I need coffee. I need
Where do
to
you
walk.
live? Where do you
I
live?
need to walk. I need
Stay,
to
stay. Listen,
coffee.
stay
I
here.
need to
My
walk
partner, we have an
from
ambulance
the
coming to check you out.
airport. We need to go back. Could you help me? We need to go back. To go back. The airport. My sister. She's gone.
Where'd you sleep last night? Yeah, she's definitely out of this. There's drugs, booze, no license, and the car stolen.
Lady, you're gonna have to come to the station house.
Jean-Pierre at the consulate, French consulate, and he knows. I say the truth.
Oh, my poor child, Helene is gone.
No.
She's with your
Oh,
father.
that's what they want us to think.
Who?
I don't know who, but Ellen is alive. I am sure of it. Okay? They want me out of this country. They drug me. They set up the crash.
Janet, I can get you out of the
I
country,
can't leave
but
the country. I have to stay here. I have to find her.
that, I am afraid, is no longer
But
possible.
this is ridiculous. You know I didn't do anything.
The district attorney is going to press charges. You'll be sentenced to prison. And after you serve your time, you'll be extradited. If Helene is alive, you'll be endangering her and yourself by staying. There is nothing more you can do. I'll make sure that the proper authority handles this. Yes, go, my child, and try to stay out of trouble. Au revoir, au revoir.
May not board the plane here to gate 29 at this time.
Bob here is going to tell us how, with the help of our encounter specialist, he met the girl of his dreams.
Oh, look, here. They sent me the
Bob
wrong
told us
tapes.
the 3 women he liked were Meg, Robin, and Jill. Now, here's what our undercover investigators were able to find out about Meg. Here she is in her local laundromat. Bob had told us that she comes here every Sunday. The mating game followed her back to her apartment. We then pretended to be building contractors, and using a little camera hidden in a briefcase, here's what we were able to find out.
I have you moved out, and the power has to be shut off.
Yes, yes. I wish there was an easier way to do this.
Excuse you, please, why are you going through, what, excuse me?
I'm trying to see if the water's already come down here.
Anyone else live here?
Yes.
Okay, Margot, we come back to you after the close-up of the ashtray.
This is where I decided against Meg. I'm not a smoker, and I don't see any reason to put up with secondhand smoke.
And so we X'd Meg. But another woman that Bob liked was Robin. Robin had just started working for the same company as Bob, and Bob wanted to find out what she was really like. Well, here's what we were able to discover. We had one of our hidden cameras follow her into the women's locker room.
It was about here that I decided against Robin.
And so we X'd Robin. But another woman that Bob was interested in was Jill. Now, Jill was actually hard to track down. Bob had only seen her a couple of times at church on Sundays. We were able to install a surveillance unit in the church, and after several weeks, Jill did show up, and we followed her back to her apartment.
When I discovered that she was in the same line of work as me, I became very excited. I was actually looking forward to the incidental encounter.
Well, when we come back, we'll show you what scheme our encounter specialist cooked up so that Bob could meet the girl of his dreams. So stay tuned. The mating game will be right back after this. Sarah, this IFB is blasting my ear out.
How's that?
Up a bit.
Okay.
All right, that's all right. That's better.
My name is Jeanette Uria.
Contestant?
No. Look, I have pictures from my sister. She's missing. She's been abducted. She's French, but she works here at the UN as a translator.
I think you've come to the wrong place. We don't do news here.
I know you investigate, don't you? I've seen your work.
Yes, we investigate. How long has she been missing?
2 weeks.
Oh, I'm
Look,
sorry.
please.
There's nothing we can do.
Margot, why don't you let me look into this? There could be something here.
Sarah, darling, could we have a moment alone?
Sure, Margot. Ma'am, could you wait outside for just a minute? I'll be right with you.
What are you thinking? There's no story here. This girl's been missing for 2 weeks. She probably ran off somewhere with her boyfriend.
You're probably right, Margot, but why don't you let me look into it just in case?
But you don't understand. There's no story. Even if this girl was abducted, who cares? She's a nobody.
Margot, French translator abducted? Can't you just see it on hard copy or a current affair? For 60 minutes even. Come on, Margot. This could be our ticket out of here.
All right. God knows if I spend another season on this stupid game show, I might as well flush my journalism career right down the toilet. But listen, if something goes wrong, I don't know you. You're on your own.
Oh, what could go wrong?
Get this camera out of my face. Are you trying to make me look like I have a potato for a nose?
On air.
Hi, and welcome back to the mating game. Bob here is going to tell us how, with the help of our encounter specialist, he was able to meet the girl of his dreams. Jill was going shopping when we arranged for one of our encounter specialists to steal her handbag, and we had a video crew on hand to tape the entire event.
Oh. Quit it, man! Oh.
Now, Bob and the encounter specialist had carefully planned out what would happen next.
We drove there, and the funeral was happening as I was getting there.
Look, if you can remember the way to the funeral home, I think I can get one of my staff to drive you up there. Can you do that?
Yeah, I think I can.
Great.
All right. And then I think I'll be on the right. I think I remember that. Yes, that's it. That's the house.
The White
House? Yes, this is it. Oh, good. Right in front of the house, I remember. Yes, this is it. Well, the signs aren't here.
funeral house.
It was incredible. There was no sign that I had ever even been here. Even the room where I had breakfast was a mess. It was clear to me that whoever had done this had gone to a lot of trouble, and that this production assistant was very unlikely to believe me. While she was looking inside the house, I noticed some tools that I was going to need. The trick was to get them inside the car without the production assistant seeing me. She went to speak with a neighbor.
Sir? Excuse me, sir.
I don't know what was said, but it was clear that he knew nothing about the funeral. There was only one way to prove that my sister was still alive and that the whole funeral had been staged for my benefit.
Come on, Sarah, let's go. I know where the cemetery is. You know, it's 10 minutes from here. I'll show you where it is. Come on, come on.
She's waiting in the car right now with 2 shovels she stole from the condemned house. Look, I'm happy to help you, I really am. But Sarah, I am not going to a graveyard with her to dig up her dead sister.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'll be up on the next train.
Good.
Give me the axe.
Look, are you sure about this?
Give me the light.
Well, what is it?
I knew it. There's nothing in there.
Here, I'll take that for you.
Thank you.
Would you like something to drink?
Oh, yes. Anything would be fine.
I hope you like white wine.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Are you hungry?
Oh, yes! This was so good. You know, authentic Japanese food like this is really hard to find in France.
I'm lucky to have such a great place in my neighborhood.
Thank you so much for letting me stay here.
You're welcome.
You're certain I'm not intruding?
Not at all.
This doesn't look like your apartment.
What makes you say that?
You can tell a lot about a person from their surroundings. Yeah, people tell you a lot about themselves.
It's my boyfriend's. I can't wait till we get a place of our own out in the country.
Will I get to meet him?
Probably not. He travels a lot. In fact, he's in Taiwan right now. So what can you tell?
He seems to be a person very much in control of his environment. Very, how do you say this? Everything in its place.
Anal. That's how he comes across at first, but he's really such a great guy when you get to know him. So, do you have any pictures of your sister?
Yes.
She's beautiful.
She's all I have left.
She's lucky to have a sister like you.
I'm not so sure. You see, I was not very good at keeping in touch. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
A brother. Can I have this one?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll give it back to you. Okay. Tell me again everything that's happened to you since you came to the States. Very slowly, start at the beginning, and tell me everything.
Sketches show two men, a funeral director and a limo driver that we need to find by the end of today. So far, all we have are the sketches. The full story is that yesterday a French woman came into the studio and said her sister.
Sarah? I'm home. Oh, I'm just passing through, and as usual, I'm in a hurry. The cab's waiting. I have to be in Rome tonight. You know, I can't believe they screwed up my reservation. They bumped me to coach. With my luck, I'll probably end up in the smoking section. Yeah, where's the Italian shit? Sarah? Have you seen those cufflinks that the Italians gave me? No, who are you?
I'm a friend of Sarah's.
What are you doing here?
She said I could stay here.
Oh, I thought you were Sarah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, Sarah neglected to tell me she was inviting friends, that's all.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No.
Would you like me to leave?
Oh, no, look, I'm just passing through. I stopped by to pick up some clothes. I have a cab waiting. I'm on my way back out to the airport.
Okay. Well, how do you do? My name is Jeanette.
Hi, Bruce. Look, I have to leave right now.
So, Siren tells me that you're traveling a lot, huh?
Yeah, they keep me on the road.
Is something wrong?
Did Sarah say you could wear that dress?
Well, she just told me I should pick out something to wear. Is anything wrong with this dress?
Look, no, it's just that dress has a very special meaning for Sarah and me.
I'll put it back. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I mean, how could you have known? She should have put it aside.
Sorry.
No, look. Can you tell Sarah that it's very important she not forget about the ballet on Saturday?
I will tell her.
Okay. Well, look, it was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Good trip.
Thanks.
Hello? Janet calling. Yes, I'm in New York, and I've decided to stay a while. Please send me my red laundry bag. It's not going to be easy to get it to me. Maybe the best way is to...
Jeanette's on the phone. She says the funeral limo was a '55 Buick.
Hello? 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 Leon? Yeah, that's me.
How you doing? Bo Del Negro?
Oh, from Channel 22. How you doing?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for doing this on such short notice.
Here she is.
Wow, that's gorgeous. So, we heard about you from, someone said they saw your car at a funeral last week?
Oh, flowers, Jeanette, how thoughtful. I can't believe you cooked dinner. Ooh, Bruce's china.
Oh, should I have not used it?
No, that's what it's for. It's just that I've never seen Bruce use it.
Never? Do you think he'd mind?
No, I'm sure he wouldn't.
Oh, Bruce came when you were out.
He did? I bet he was surprised to see you.
Yes. And he became a little upset when he saw me wearing your red Chinese dress.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my fault. I should have warned him.
I really felt so bad. Like, I was taking over the whole place.
Oh, it's ridiculous. You're very welcome here. I have good news.
Yes?
I found the funeral director.
How did you find him?
Through the owner of the Buick. We didn't have much else to go on.
Oh, look, before I forget, Bruce told me to remind you about going to the ballet this Saturday.
Oh, the ballet. Do you like ballet?
Oh, yes, I do very much. Do you?
No, I hate it.
Sarah and I talked until the early hours of the morning. Her appointment with the funeral director was not until 10 o'clock. She had arranged for a man called Mo to meet her with a concealed camera. I was to wait outside.
You are a very interesting woman. How should I say this? Sexy. You're in way over your head, little lady. Way over your head.
Where the hell were you, Mo, huh? Stay here and let me know if he goes anywhere.
Transfer across the platform for the 4, please. The 4 is across the platform. 7, shuttle available here, too. That's the passengers off first, please.
Jeanette, you have to be careful in New York. There's so many weirdos.
We're missing out by being greedy. Drop the commission a point and charge back if the relationship terminates within the first 12 months. Got it? Good. Run it by legal and have it on my desk tomorrow.
How's it going?
Great.
I think you two have met.
Yes. I'm sorry about the other day. I was just taken off guard.
It wasn't your fault.
So, are you trying to get me in trouble? This could look bad, a social visit during work hours.
Look bad to whom? I thought you didn't have a boss.
Oh, I don't. But there are gods that hang out above us, pulling invisible strings. They're called the Executive Management Committee. Occasionally, like today, they descend to intervene in the activities of we mortals. They've been buzzing around all morning because of the meeting with the chairman tomorrow.
Well, I thought we could go to lunch, but if you're busy, I understand.
The chairman can wait. I'll take you to that great restaurant where they have a fantastic wine cellar. Would you like that?
Oh, yes.
Great. Shall we?
How did you meet Sarah?
We met at a tennis party. We were playing mixed doubles. Well, she was playing against me. And After the match, we started to talk with one another. And, well, it wasn't long before we knew that we were right for each other. She was just breaking up with this bohemian loser. So, how about you? Do you have someone in your life?
No.
Sarah was telling me about your sister. Making any progress?
Well, actually, Sarah just met with that terrible funeral man this morning, but it didn't come to anything.
It's disappointing.
Yes, Sarah, Bruce was just asking me about the investigation.
I was hoping you could pull up Helen's medical records on your company's database.
What?
It could be a lead. Helen could have seen a doctor in New York. We can't afford to overlook anything.
I'm happy to help as long as it doesn't involve anything illegal. Oh, actually, I can take care of it right now. I can put in a search with our medical clearinghouse. Wow. She's seen so much as a dentist, we'll know. Amazing little machine. It's a tiny little computer, but it's linked to a worldwide database system via my modem. So, how do you spell her name?
Sarah, funeral guy is on the move. He's heading west down 65th Street.
Hey, what avenue?
We're coming up on Park.
All right, we'll meet you at Madison. Hello?
Hi, listen,
Hi,
I had
Bruce.
Helen's medical report. She hasn't seen a doctor here in the States.
Thanks, Bruce. Look, can I call you back?
Oh, and by the way, there's no mention here of her having a sister.
Honey, the records must be incomplete, okay?
Probably just...
Look, I gotta go. All right, bye.
Where's he going?
Get out of the country as soon as you can.
Thank you so much for the parrot. I love parrots, especially when they're stuffed.
I'll see you soon.
All right, we'll take the security guard. You follow the funeral director, Mo. Mo, you'll never believe where this security guard works.
No kidding. I'll be right there.
montre les différentes, papa.
Elle est en béton. L'original est au British Museum.
C'est qui?
Ce sont les filles d'un roi qu'il a sacrifié pour gagner la bataille.
Oh my God, that's Bruce's carving knife. I think we shouldn't look at the body.
Yeah, what is it?
I need you at the apartment right away.
Hold on.
Bruce!
I need copies of the PS58 tables. Sorry, Sarah. What, is this some kind of a joke?
What are we doing?
Listen,
Bruce,
honey,
someone's
I
been
can't
murdered
focus
in
on
our
what you're
apartment.
saying
I
right
need you
now.
to
I've
come
got the
over
chairman
here
in here,
right
but
now.
I can't keep him waiting.
No, damn it, Bruce,
Calm
I
down,
need
Sarah.
your
You
help.
can't think straight when you're this upset. Will you
I have
run
to
off
work.
copies of the tables? They want to know
Bruce, I
about
need you
worldwide, and
here
they're not
right
going to
now.
know where I'm getting my
I
numbers
have
from.
to have
Honey,
it.
I'll call you
There's
back
a
the minute
dead
I'm out of the
body
meeting.
on the
Listen,
sofa
this is
bed.
impossible. How do you expect me to go in there with this kind of support?
Everything's
Honey,
fine.
I'll see you tonight. I'll call you the moment I'm done with the chairman. Where are the tables?
Tables are on their way. You said I could count on you.
It's okay. It's okay. Can you think of anyone else who can help? Victor.
Yeah.
Victor?
Yeah, this is Victor. Who is this?
Victor, it's Sarah. I need your help.
Sarah.
I need a favor.
You have got to be kidding me. I haven't heard from you in, how long has it been? What do you want from me?
Victor, I'm in trouble.
Well, why don't you get, what's his name?
can't.
Bruce. Why don't you get Bruce to help you out? Actually, I don't want to know. You said it was over. If you need some help, get him, okay? What, he's such a hotshot executive, he doesn't have time? Is that it? How serious is this? Okay. Okay, I'll be right over. Tell me where you are.
Oh, Victor, thank God.
Are you all right?
Look. I'm
really sorry that I have to drag you into this, okay?
All right, what's going on?
Take a look in the living room.
Okay. Oh, gee. Oh, no. Oh, Sarah, you have got to be kidding me. You called the police, right?
No.
Tell me they're...
We can't call the police, Victor. Victor, this is Jeanette. Jeanette, this is Victor.
I can't believe this, all right? Why can't you call the police?
We just can't, okay?
Will you excuse us for a second, please? You need to tell me exactly what's going on,
Look,
okay?
Victor, I woke up. There was a dead body in the sofa bed, okay? That's all I know.
No, I'm going back to work, okay?
Please, I need your help,
Look,
Victor.
I don't believe this, all right? I don't hear from you in how many months? But the moment a dead body shows up, it's time to call Victor. No way!
Victor, come on!
Forget it. Look, I'm leaving, all right?
Nobody else can help me. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm going crazy, Victor. I have to get out of here.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right, look, let's get the hell out of here, okay? You can come to my place and tell me all about it in the cab, okay? Because I want to hear the full story.
Jeanette, we're going to go to Victor's place.
Let's go. God, I did not believe this. Oh, man.
This weird guy picked her up.
Right, and so he drove me to, I don't know, a house.
Yeah, in some really forgotten place.
Right, and then we went back to
yeah, after I met you, and we dug up the grave.
Remember? Signs saying
condemned all over the place. And there's nobody in the grave, Victor. Get that? So we know that her sister's still alive. That's right, and we just can't tell them.
This is it. Sorry about the mess. Make yourselves at home.
Can I just tell us your covers?
Yeah, sure. Can I give you guys something to drink? A glass of wine, something like that?
That would be great.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks. So, Victor, what's this? I thought you were a messenger. Are you racing or something?
Yeah, it's part of my research.
What are you researching?
Well, I'm looking into what motivates behavior.
Really? And, what's all this equipment for?
It measures neural activity.
Really?
Yeah.
How about this? It's all connected to the bike?
Yeah, the bike creates the pain, see? I'm trying to generate alpha waves so that I can overcome the pain. Here you go. And eventually, win a race. Yeah, they hook up to my brain, they measure the waves, and the cat goes crazy with them. And that way I can win a race. Well, that's a theory.
Okay. How about all these charts? Do you understand them?
Yeah, sure. Why, you want to give me a test on them?
Okay.
All right.
What does this do here?
That's Broca's area. Language processing, deals with language, that sort of thing.
Okay. How about this?
That's the cingulate gyrus. If you got a lesion there, you'd have constant sexual desire. Nymphomania. No, I'm serious.
What happened if you get a lesion here?
That's the hippocampus. That's where memories are encoded. So if you got a lesion there, you wouldn't be able to remember anything new. It'd be like living like a scratched record, making the same mistakes over and over again.
I'm going to stay here as long as I need to.
Hey, I want to show you the roof.
Oh, you have a roof?
I think you should.
Okay.
So listen,
if I understand well.
Why should you do that? Why should you mess up her? Bruce, don't put me on hold.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You can stay here as long as you like. I do have 2 house rules. No smoking and no dead bodies, okay? I know I'm being a hard ass on this, but just work with me.
Thank you, Victor. Thanks. Thanks for letting us stay here.
I'm just not sure I'm doing you a favor, you know? I think it would have been a better idea to call the police.
No, trust me, we can't.
How did Sarah ever run into a troublemaker like you?
Oh, you know that show on TV? The Mating Game?
Oh.
Bodies in the living room on the fold-out couch.
I'm really sorry. Oh, my fiancée. She's been acting very strangely.
You have to watch out for Victor. He'll start explaining everything about you in terms of how your brain is wired.
You'll have to forgive Sarah. Her understanding of science has only reached the era of Newton. She still thinks of the mind as a black box.
Victor thinks the subconscious is an outdated concept. He still thinks of the brain as a big averaging machine.
Well, that's how I explain it to simple-minded people.
He can't stand the fact that subconscious fears make us who we are, and even when we come to fully understand them, they still control us.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think some people have an excellent capacity for being irrational.
God, I love this roof.
I want to meet with you. The usual place.
Mahmoud, this is big. They hired you to kill his daughters. Means they are setting you up, my friend. They're going to kill you, and they are going to blame it on Algerian extremists.
I want you to watch over her for a few days.
No.
I cannot do it. The reporters are after me. They are following me. No one knows she is alive. But if it's discovered, they will kill her.
Paris,
I want you to use this opportunity to be nice to her. Soften her up. Tell her how the French abused us. Anything just to get her to reveal what she knows. This could be our last chance to recover the art that was stolen from our country.
Bruce would like you to go to the ballet with him this evening.
He does.
Victor and I are going to relieve Mo at the museum. We had some great times together, Victor. Just wish we were more on the same wavelength.
What do you mean?
We're different.
How are we different?
Our values are different.
What values?
No.
No, I don't.
Victor, we've been through this before. I'm an adult. I want to live like an adult. Get married, have a house, eventually have a family. You don't even have a full-time job. I need to know that if I get sick, we'll have money to pay the bills. That if I lose my job...
If you get sick, I'll take care of you. I'd find a way to pay the bills. Look, as soon as I get the money together, I'm going to go back to school. There's this big race in Jersey. It's paying a $30,000 cash prize. Now, if I win that, when I win that, I'm going to go back to school in the spring. Come on, Sarah. You know how I feel about you. We can make this work somehow.
Victor, I need to know that when I get sick of living in the city, we'll be able to afford a house. I planned my whole life just so I can afford the basics. You haven't. You just don't get
I'm going to
it.
get the money I need in the next race.
Look, I know you'll win. But what if you don't?
I have to believe that I can.
But what if you don't?
Then I'll find some other way to get the money. Why can't you believe in me?
Victor, you're my soulmate. I'll always love you, but you're just not right for my life. Victor, it's over.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes,
Good.
very much. How come you know so much about the dancers?
Fascinate me.
Fascinate you?
Yes. Well, on the surface, they seem so perfect. They fly, unencumbered with problems or secrets of any kind. But under the surface, there's always so much more going on. It's amazing what people hide, don't you think?
I think people are always more complicated than they seem, but it doesn't mean that they're hiding things. You can expect to understand a person at first glance. It takes time.
Yes, but by then it's often too late. People have all kinds of hidden risk factors. Take me, for instance. I'm probably exposed to all kinds of hidden dangers, don't you think? So, enough about me. What do you do for a living?
Oh, nothing very interesting.
Sarah? Sarah?
Come on. Come on. Boo.
Coffee boy here.
Coffee boy.
Yes, unleaded, extra
Black
light.
coffee?
Yes, black coffee.
Okay. Well, you
There
got
you
it
go.
flat.
There you go.
There you go.
guy that sold the stuffed animals to the funeral guy.
Victor, he's going up a one-way street. Can you follow him?
Yeah.
Don't let him see you. Be careful.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to pick up a package.
Well, that's strange. I wasn't told anything about a pickup.
Well, I was.
Hold on, I'll take a look in the back. Please don't touch anything.
How much does something like that cost?
That piece costs $285,000.
Isn't that really that much, huh?
We have to hurry if we're going to make our reservation. Besides, we still have to go home and get changed.
Bruce, I don't feel like going to dinner tonight.
Look, it's the only night this week I'm going to be here. You know you'll enjoy it once we get there. Besides, you know how hard it is to get a table?
All right, fine. Just let me finish up here first, okay?
Go ahead, open it. What do you think? Do you like it?
What?
I bought it for us. You and me, our own house. It's within walking distance of the train. The commute's only 50 minutes. It's got 2 acres of land and lots of trees like you wanted. I thought we could go this weekend to get away from all this madness.
Thank you. It's what I've always wanted.
The French also killed your father because of what he knew. Because he knew about the treasure that the French had taken out of my country. That's why it's so important. You tell us if you have discovered something. It could help us uncover your father's killer. Thank you. Because they want to kill you. When I was a young man, a young boy actually, I used to shine shoes.
I tell you what, Sarah, why don't you come with me to the bus station to send Victor off? I'm sure he'd like to see you before his big race.
I can't, Jeanette. I'm too busy here.
Of course you can.
Well, I won't.
And why not?
He's just gonna wind up hurting me again, and I'm just gonna wind up making him feel bad.
Maybe there is a reason why he makes you feel bad.
I've made peace with this, okay?
Are you really sure?
Of course I am. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just don't feel comfortable being alone with them. That's it.
You better get going or you're gonna be late. I'll let you know if anything happens here, okay?
I guess it's just that I...
You
go
go.
ahead. No, you go.
You go.
You go.
You go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, we're going to miss you.
Well, I could stay if you want.
No, it's okay. You've done everything you can. Thanks. Victor, actually, there's something you should know.
It's my messenger service. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. No. Neil, I've already got the bag disassembled. No, Neil, no. No way. Neil?
What is it?
They want me to make a pickup. Yeah, at the heliport.
But is there time?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, if we hurry, let's get a cab.
Okay.
Whatever happens with the race, you always have a job with me. Now cut yourself a piece of cake and get out of here. So what are you, girlfriend? We're so happy together.
Oh, no. Bye.
when Orestes next set foot in Greece, many years had passed. He had wandered many lands and was worn with suffering, but he had learned that no wickedness is beyond atonement. The spirit of evil which had haunted his house for so many years was banished. Neither he nor any member of his family would be driven by the irresistible power of an evil past. The redhead with the dart gun worked for somebody in the French government. He went to the Acropolis to plead his case before Athena. The years of suffering had worn away the stain of his guilt, and he spoke to Athena with a pure heart.
Where's it going?
Oh, there's nothing, Jeanette. Absolutely nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys go to bed and I'll take over.
Great.
Okay?
L'autre côté. You have reached Customs Document Control. Normal business hours are from 9 to 4:30. Document requests can be placed in person during normal business hours.
Hello. Paris, this is Dada. I know you told me not to call you, but it is very important. Helene has escaped. She is being chased by men with guns. I have followed her here to the document archives building down at the JFK. The address is 280 Ocean Avenue, 280 Paul Ocean Avenue. Please come quickly.
Get out of the car. Out of the car now. Move. Move. Move.
Are you all right? Are you all right?
Bruce?
Where's Jeanette?
I don't know. She's not here.
I figured out who she is. It wasn't easy. Your friend Jeanette has done a very good job of covering up her tracks.
Oh, Bruce.
You stay with her.
Oui, entrez.
So you killed my father, didn't you? And you always told me that he stole the treasures from Algeria.
You know how governments work.
This has nothing to do with the government.
The French government did not want this information public.
You're lying.
He was my best friend.
The flight leaves for Athens tonight.
Athens?
He didn't tell you about this?
No.
This is a letter from the Algerian consulate. They know all about the stolen art. Your sister is waiting for you in Athens. You're supposed to know where.
I didn't know Jean-Pierre was a spy.
C'est fait. What's important is that in his suicide note, he takes personal responsibility for the art theft. I've spoken to your friend Sarah and explained how dangerous it would be for you and your sister if she did a news piece on the abduction. Come on, your flight leaves for Athens.
Dear Jeannette, when the Algerian War broke out, your father wanted to leave the treasure he had found behind. He had spent his whole life unearthing African culture. He was not about to see his life's work split up and smuggled out of the country. We had no choice. Your father was killed while vacationing in Greece. Your father's death saved lives. My death will mean that you and Helene will be safe. Please don't let our sacrifice be in vain. You and Helene will be spared as long as you keep our country's involvement a secret. Jean-Pierre.
Thank you, Sarah. I could never repay you for what you've done.
Why didn't you tell me who you were? I really thought... I can't believe I let you use me like this.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You killed the woman in the shower.
No.
Don't lie to me! You killed her and carried her into bed with you.
No, that woman was killed by an agent who was hired to protect me.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Because I didn't know I could trust you. I thought you were in this for the story.
Look, I took a chance on you. I think I was entitled to the truth. At first it was for the story, but I thought it became more than that.
Yes, it had.
I trusted you, and you betrayed me.
You know me better than this.
Oh, yes, I do. I know everything. You worked for the French government with the SDT. Your father was an archaeologist, and he was assassinated while he was on holiday in Greece. And now you're going to save the world.
Listen, you know less than you think. Yes, what you said is true. My father was murdered. But what you don't know is how much I loved him and how much his death changed my life.
Is that why you joined the Secret Service?
Yes, but it wasn't to save the world. This is impossible.
Then why? Why did you join?
For personal reasons. You see, when my father was murdered, it made me very angry. I wanted to join because I wanted to revenge. I wanted my father's death to stand for something. When I first met you, I didn't know I couldn't trust you. And yes, maybe I was deceptive. But you have to be in my profession. Look, you have to understand how far I've come. I trusted you, Sarah. I could never deceive you again.
Thank you for saying that.
Come on, let's go for lunch.
I'd love to, but I slipped out of work and I really have to get back there.
Oh. Have I gotten you in trouble in your studio?
Well, I owe my boss the news story, and now that it's not going to be about you and your sister.
Oh, don't worry. I know stories. You know, stories where people think it happened one way when in fact it happened another way. You know, the big man, John Wayne, with the big guns. It's not real.
No, I suppose it isn't.
How about Wednesday? Lunch, dinner?
Dinner.
I got some usable stuff.
Burn over it.
She admitted she was a spy. This would make a great
Burn
story.
over it.
I knew you'd fall for that bullshit.
A major insurance company came to the rescue today of the only American cyclist to qualify in the Pensacola Bicycling Tour. Victor Young was almost forced from the competition due to damage to his bike in one of the qualifying heats. However, thanks to their unexpected financial sponsorship, Victor Young was able to rejoin the tour. Despite a vigorous race from the new American, he was out-strategized by the more experienced French. You can see the Frenchman Jacques Prévost just backdrafting behind him. However, French victory was assured when Victor Young made a fatal mistake and took a wrong turn off the course. Here it comes. Don't! Better luck next time, Victor. And Jacques Prévost charges through to the end, taking the cup, the coveted Pensacola jersey, and the $30,000 cash prize. Back to you, Scott.
It was you, wasn't it?
Just a good promotion.
Things worked out okay for Sarah and Bruce. They got married and moved into the big house Bruce had bought. Sarah even learned to enjoy going to the ballet. As for Sarah's career, I helped her pull together a great news story, but it didn't win her the career change that she was hoping for. That went to Margot, who became a network news correspondent. With Margot gone, Sarah was really hoping for the host slot on the mating game, but that also, unfortunately, went to someone else. As for poor Victor, after losing his race, it was hard for him to go back to training with the prospect of working another year as a messenger before being able to continue his studies. As chance would have it, a journalist wrote about how he had qualified for a national race. The article caught the eye of one of the country's foremost neuroscientists, who offered Victor a job as an assistant at her university lab. The job paid well enough for Victor to enroll in the university's neuroscience program. as far as his love life is concerned, word has it that there is a new woman in his life. Jean-Pierre's assistant took over as head of section for North America. To my knowledge, no one ever discovered that he had secretly delivered a gun to me and betrayed Jean-Pierre to further his own career. The agent he assigned to protect me left the Secret Service after landing a significant role in a Broadway production. Helene returned to New York and became a supermodel. Photographers loved her. They said there's something mysterious about her, like she had a secret she wouldn't share. As for the Algerian art dealer, he continues to return the cultural treasures that my father found in his country to their rightful owners. And as for me, I think there is definitely the possibility that things could work out okay.